Hey there YouTube, Dr. James here, and today we'll be diving into the interesting origin of the medical term used to describe stinky breath. Yep, you guessed it, halitosis.
He said that she said that he had halitosis. She said that he said it's true of some girls too.
Now, we all know that bad breath has been around since the dawn of time. I mean, I don't think cavemen back in the day were real fans of breath mints. But if we examine the origins of the fancy schmancy scientific word halitosis, we see that it only starts becoming widespread in the medical literature during the early 1900s. So literally before then, there was no specific term to describe, your breath stank. I guess people would just say, I don't know, thine breath is foul, or the gust of air from thine oral cavity stinketh. Anyways, if I were to tell you that the medical term halitosis was coined as a result of a genius marketing strategy, I actually would not be lying to you. You see, in the late 1880s, Dr. Joseph Lawrence invented a surgical antibacterial fluid that we all know and appreciate today as Listerine.
Listerine is not just a mouthwash, it's a germ-killing antiseptic.
Named after the Dr. Lister, aka the dude who found out that bacteria was actually a thing and that washing your hands before performing surgeries resulted in fewer patient deaths. I mean, obviously today we're like, duh, but this was actually a breakthrough in modern day medicine. Anyways, through time and use, the Listerine antiseptic evolved to kill the germs causing infections mostly just in the mouth. But even then, sales didn't really catch on. You see, culturally speaking, the concept of using mouthwash, aka taking a cleaning product and swirling it around your mouth and spitting it out, was totally new. Also, oral hygiene, generally speaking, wasn't necessarily in vogue. So there were two problems going on: lack of awareness and lack of demand. Moving on with the story, so Dr. Lawrence eventually transferred the ownership of the Listerine formula to Jordan Wheat Lambert, and it was his son, Gerald, who in the 1920s combined the Latin word for breath, halitus, and the medical ending osis to create halitosis.
Listerine stops halitosis instantly, and usually for hours.
And this word was aggressively used to promote the solution to this urgent medical condition that needed immediate treatment. Advertisements for Listerine spread throughout the nation, emphasizing the social consequences of halitosis, suggesting that bad breath could ruin relationships, prevent career success, and even lead to social isolation.
So if you want really effective protection against halitosis, no matter what else you may use an antiseptic. Listerine antiseptic.
And guess what? This strategy of using fear to create demand in the hearts of consumers actually worked. Listerine sales skyrocketed, with annual sales going from a little over 100,000 in 1921 to more than 4 million in 1927. But more than that, the term halitosis became ingrained in public consciousness as people started associating bad breath with a serious medical condition rather than just a mere inconvenience.
And far and away, the most common cause of halitosis is germs. That's right. Germs start the odor-producing fermentation of proteins present in your mouth at all times.
Try Listerine, buy Listerine, keep breath fresh and clean with Listerine.
Now, while the term halitosis was invented as a marketing tool, it did raise awareness about the importance of oral hygiene. And over time, halitosis became recognized as a legit medical term used by dentists and healthcare professionals worldwide. Cause ain't nobody have bad breath and a healthy mouth. You know what I'm saying? In fact, bacteria in the mouth can eventually travel throughout the whole body and create lots of problems, especially in the heart. But that, my friends, is a conversation for another video.
Maybe it's your breath too. What does yours smell like?
And that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, do me a solid and click on that thumbs up button, subscribe, and of course leave a comment. And as always, until next time.